design a classification website without a single coding. Yes, I mean you are going to design a classification website without coding. Now let's get started. This is a platform you are going to use for this training. You are going to use OS Class. It's an open source classification. It's 100% free for you to use for your website. Yes, 100% free. Alright, you can see I've opened some tabs here. I don't want to waste your time for it to load and load, so I've already I'm going to use this team for the classification. They are having teams over there. Most of them are paid and they are having free at their marketplace. They are having free and half paid, so you are going to use this team. You are also going to try this team within some minutes or 5 there. You are going to install this plugin and configure it. You are also going to install this plugin and also this plugin. This and this one you may not go to details, then you yourself have to go through it after you learn how to configure this one. Alright, so guys, let's start it. But before we started, I'm going to use my local host here. I'm going to use my local host because I'm going to work all my website on my local host. There is a script I have downloaded. This is my files I'm going to use for the training. For this training, yes. Alright guys, so this the team I show you, and this is the script. I have extracted the script over here, name it Clerks. So I'm going to rename it art. So I'll just go ahead and copy it and paste it into my local host folder. Into my local host folder here, the AT docs. So I'll paste it here. So within a minute or two it will be finished. I'll just go to my file, copy my logo, this guy. Before we get started, this is what I want to show you. So I'm just going to copy this favorite icon, all of the icon, then I'll rename this guy like this, add n or any, because I want to use this guy as a favorite icon. Yeah, so I'm having my favorite icon of this one, so I'm going to delete this guy. Now we are going to start with my sample. I'm using localhost. If you want to know how to install and configure your localhost, I'm a XAMPP. You can watch my other video. Within 10 to 15 minutes you will know everything that you need to know, and I just take my time to do it step by step so that you understand its details. Though my grammatic error may be somehow, or my English may not be perfect, but just follow along with the mouse points and everything. That I believe strongly that you will get there and know how to install and configure XAMPP. It took me some months and years before I was able to know it, though I was watching YouTube videos and other aspects, but it took me some whole lot of time before I was able to configure and work with it. Even I came to a time I even bought some DVD videos online to watch, but it was a whole lot of time and effort and a whole lot of money that I spent. But that's why I took my time to show you the difficulties and everything. I summarize everything that you can work with it perfectly without you find it difficult. Thank you for understanding. Now before we start, anytime you want to start your XAMPP, make sure you run as administrator so that it can have full permissions of the user controller. Now while this guy is opening, open your browser. Now wait, let me close this guys. I hope you are following along with these are the themes I'm using. I'll show you before. So So let me close all of them, just leave one of them. So localhost, then let's see, it's loading because I have never started here. So click start for them to start. Alright, they are now working perfectly. See that I'm not having any error message within them. So refresh again, I'm having my installation working perfectly. So I'm going to create a database. So localhost, now this is the link to my website, the link to my website for the localhost. So I will say this is my website link. So installation is giving me error because you haven't installed anything yet. So click install. Now log into your user, log into your phpMyAdmin. So after logging into your phpMyAdmin, just click on database, then just create your database. Please make sure you create your database in according to a name that you remember. Why am I saying this? Because you may use your th for many websites. All this one are tutorial that I was practicing, so you may use all this one for different sites. So you knowing that this site, this database belong to this site, this data belong to this, and it's not advisable, and I'm not going to advise you to use the same website name to your database. You can change it in a way that you alone can remember it. Thank you. Now let's continue. So I'm having my out here. So after clicking on the installer, this is what it came up. This I've allowed my site to appear in the search engine line. Agree with it. Help OS class better by automatically sending user statistics and classes report to OS. Yes, I'm okay with it. Alright guys, so here you are going to enter your localhost over here, but just leave the localhost be how it is. Localhost, that's all. Was server name or IP where the database engine reside. Alright, so just leave it like that. Then go to database name. So within the database name, you enter your database name that you created it. Then you enter your username, that is root, and your password. Here always make sure you choose something that is not easy to catch by those hackers. Click next to continue. Alright, here we are going to enter our username, then our password. Then the web title I'm going to use free advertisement. So you enter your email here and you choose your location. When you choose US, they are going to give you some other region that you are coming from, but I'm coming from Ghana, so I will choose Ghana. Ghana don't have any region yet within their database, so click next. So after this next, that means we are 100% done with our website. Okay, this is the username and this is the password, ABCD12345. So we are finished with the website. It has been installed. A note here. So this is where to log in. So address was going to be after your link. After your link, you type your /OC_admin. That's what it's going to say. Alright, so enter your username. Yes, I can. Then you enter your password over here, ABCD123. I don't know the password you use, so you enter the password over there. Wait for you to send you to the administrator dashboard. Alright, here you are. Let me give you some little notes about here. Here give you the category you are having that people have posted there. So far they have posted only for sale. That we have animals, then we have statistics, statistics, so the new list, total number of lists, and that is one that shows here. Then you can also click here to show the users, new users, those who have registered on your website, but so far there is no new registration. So you can subscribe for their newsletter. Their market is over here. Now I always click here to turn my screen in this form so that I can view the details about each of them. Alright, now what we are going to do, we are going to install the plugin and the theme. So far it comes with its own default theme, so let's check out the default theme. Start there. O-Class, this is the default theme, and let's check. It's also responsive, very nice theme. So you can go along with this theme, or you can also choose to buy a new theme, or you choose the theme we are going to work with, or any theme at all. Just follow the same procedure, you are going to be there. Alright, so now you are going to work with the theme. Before installing theme on O-Class, you can go here, manage themes. So under manage theme, that is where you can your themes, adding theme. Just go here, then you just browse to where the themes are. But for sake of your time, I'm not going to use that method, but I'm rather going to copy the themes to the location where I want them to be. So first of all, we are going to work with this theme here, right? So I will just go ahead, then extract here, then I will extract this guy also here. Alright, these are the two that have been extracted. Having this guy and this guy, it's not, they have not finished yet. Give me a second. Yep, one is done. Yep, the next one is also going to be done within the next 30 seconds. Alright, it's done. So select the two, cut them, no, then copy them, then go to your ads, then go to include, sorry, not include, but rather content, then go to themes, just paste them here. You are done. So go back. So here are the two themes. I see you are going to work on with this one first. So let's activate this guy here. Alright, so let's just try this one, then let's refresh our guy. Alright, so this is the theme you are having, the new theme. So now let's check on the other one also. Just click on the activation, then refresh it. Alright, this is it. This is the theme. So you are first of all going to work with this guy, then now if you are going to work with this guy, then later on, sorry, I want to work with this guy, then later on, then you work with this one. Alright, so the next one is going to do settings, some settings within the themes over here. So when you come to the settings, refresh your page, you see how example PHP programmer over there. So just go ahead and enter what you want to enter. Then you have your lesson is article in a list format, so you can change it to gallery. Alright, here you see some link at the footer here. I don't want to have that link, but they are asking you if you want to, then you can let it be, but I don't want you to, so I will not let it be. So for now, let's save it for the first option. So